Coach Trent here for FitnessCoachForYou.com. Well, how do you feel after day one's workout? You probably got a little soreness going on. That's completely normal. It's okay. You're going to be fine. You'll work that soreness out in the next few days. So don't let it get you, okay? It's normal. All right, let me go over the 4 components of today's workout with you. The warm-up is going to consist of a fold and reach. We're going to do about 5 of those. A band pull apart. We're going to do 20 of those, and a body weight squat, 20. So that's going to be our quick warm-up to get us ready for the second component, which is our strength component. It's going to consist of my favorite exercise, the thruster. We're going to do 3 sets of 12 thrusters, followed by Superman's 3 sets of 12. And we're going to do that in superset fashion with a 30-second rest after the superset. So short rest break, back on it. It's going to be great. The third component, the cardio component today, is just a 30-minute vigorous walk. I'm not talking about getting your dog out for a walk where they sniff and they take their time and you're stopping and starting. That's not the kind of walk I'm talking about. That's an addition to the kind of physical cardiovascular workout that you need to get. I'm talking about a walk where if somebody's with you, it's going to be hard to carry on a conversation with them because you're going to be huffing and puffing, okay? I want you to walk 15 minutes out, turn around and walk 15 minutes back and really get it, okay? That'll be your 30-minute cardiovascular component. Okay, and then we're going to end up with a flexibility component. I'm going to teach you how to do a kneeling hip flexor with a reaching twist. A kneeling hip flexor with a reaching twist. It's a great stretch. I'll teach it to you. Let's get it going. Okay, guys, this is our warm-up for today, day 2 warm-up. We're going to start with the fold and reach. So you're going to just reach down to your feet, go as far as you can. If you can get to the floor, go for it. Get that floor. Reach forward. And then you're gonna reach up like this. Exhale as you go down. Stretch out those lower back muscles. You can hold it for as long as you need to. And then inhale and reach up. Fill those lungs full of oxygen. Oh man, that feels good. Okay, reach forward, reach down. This is good back flexion. Then you're gonna come up, you're gonna extend that back all the way up, breathing in. Okay, that's your forward fold and reach warm up. Then you're going to take a band, your light band, because I know you've already ordered these. You got them on hand. You got your band. You're going to get a nice wide grip on your band like this. Don't make it too hard. And basically all you're doing is just pulling it apart. We're going to do 20 of these pull aparts. This is going to get the back of the shoulders, the rhomboid muscles. You're going to try to squeeze your scapula together in the back, just like this. All those posture muscles, you're going to wake those up. So we're just going to do a bushel of these things. I say 20, you might need more. You might get to about 15 and say, that's good. I'm all right with that. You're just warming up. You're not bending your elbow like this. Your shoulder is the fulcrum right there. You're just pulling out like that, okay? All right. And we're going to get rid of that band. And we're going to do your squat, your air squats, okay? So let's get 20 of those. I usually reach up like this because it helps me to keep my back straight. Again, not confusing straight back with vertical back like this. You're going to have to lean forward to do these air squats because you've got to hinge first, right? Don't forget that. So you're going to hinge. So I can point something out to you, I call these DPs to some people called drawer pushes. Pretend like there's a chest of drawers behind you and there's a drawer sticking out and you want to push that drawer back into the chest of drawers, right? So you want to do this to push that drawer back in because if you did this, it wouldn't happen, right? So you're going to push it in and then squat. That's how you squat. It always starts with a hinge of the hips. And I just like to reach up because it helps me to keep my torso in good position. And it warms up my shoulders a little bit more. And I drop down as low as I can and get 20 reps. Okay? You do that quick and fast, you'll be warmed up and ready for the strength component. All right, the thruster exercise is my favorite home exercise. It's also my favorite when I travel. I like to include thrusters in my workout program because it works so many muscle groups of the body. So grab a couple of light dumbbells to start. Whatever you can handle 12 thrusters with, and basically it's a combination squat with an overhead press, okay? I'll do it from several angles so you can watch me do it. Okay, so you're gonna hinge those hips back, squat down, stay on the heels, and as you come up, you're gonna thrust those dumbbells up overhead in an overhead press. Bring the dumbbells down into the squat and up overhead. Down into the squat and up overhead. Squat, overhead. Thrusters, baby. They're awesome. So anyway, you're going to go through 12 of those, and then we're going to get down on the floor and do Supermans as a superset. So as soon as you finish your thruster exercise, you're going to come right down to the floor on your mat or on your carpet at home, and you're going to do Supermans. This gets all the posterior muscles of your body. It's called the posterior muscular chain. So very important for great posture, especially if you're sitting at the computer all day long, or you're watching TV, or you're driving in your car all the time, and you're flexed forward all the time. This will get those muscles strengthened back behind, you know, the muscles you can't see in the mirror, okay? So this is called the Superman. You want to lay flat on the floor, arms are bent on the floor like this. You're going to raise your arms and your legs up all at the same time by flexing all the back muscles as you bring your back up, or your chest up off the floor, and your legs are going to come up too. You're going to keep those straight by flexing your butt muscles and keeping your knees straight, and you're going to do that by flexing your thigh muscles. So, a lot going on here. So you want to lift, hold for a second or two, and come down. Lift, hold, squeeze, and come down. That's the Superman. Then we're going to rest 30 seconds, go back and do that thruster, and back down here again, okay? That's how this works. Okay, so you've done your thrusters, supersetted with your Supermans. Thrusters for 12, Supermans for 12, then you rest for 30 seconds, and then you're back on the thrusters, back to the Supermans with no rest, then you're resting for 30 seconds, and then you're going to do that one more time through. Then you'll be done with your strength portion of your workout today. The next thing we're going to do is go for a nice 30-minute vigorous walk. So go out that door, walk 15 minutes as fast as you can, get out of breath a little bit, it's okay, you'll be fine, and then turn around and walk back, okay? 30-minute vigorous walk. Okay, how did your walk go? Your body heated up pretty good? If so, you did it right. You're breathing a little heavier, heart rate's up. That's awesome. You're going to feel so much better when you put a lot of effort and intensity into your cardiovascular workout program, okay? So, afterwards, you're going to find a spot on the floor and you're going to do some kneeling hip flexor stretch with a reaching twist. So this is how you do it. Put one leg out in front of you like this. You're going to shift your hips forward like this. That'll stretch out those deep hip flexors inside here. And then you're going to reach up like this. And you're going to gradually turn a little bit toward the leg that's in the front. Now you don't want to overturn, you don't want to over twist, because if you do, those muscles in the hip flexors, those deep hip flexors, are not going to stretch properly. So you just want a gradual turn, just a little bit while you're reaching up and back. Okay? And I hold those for about maybe 15 to 20 seconds each, and then I go to the other side. Other leg out like this, sit up nice and tall. You're going to shift your hips forward. You're going to reach up, and you're going to twist just a little bit while you're reaching up and back. It shouldn't look like this. It should look like this. That's how you're going to stretch those deep hip flexors that get pulled forward from sitting on your butts too much. Here we go. Good workout. Okay, guys. Good job. Excellent. Proud of you. Completion of the second workout. Let me summarize what we did, okay? Just so we're on board and exactly sure about what we did. First, we started out with a warm-up. By the way, the warm-up is going to have some balance exercises in there as well as some mobility exercises. And we've done a few mobility exercises already, but I want you to know those components are built into the warm-up of each of the workout programs that we do. So we started out with fold and reach. We did about 3 to 5 of those. We did some band pull-aparts for 20, and we did some body weight squats for 20 to warm up our body and get it ready for the second part of our workout, the strength part. My favorite exercise, the thruster, we supersetted with the Supermans. Then we rested for 30 seconds, and then we did it 2 more times after that. Gave us our strength component for the day. Our cardiovascular segment was a 30-minute vigorous walk. Hopefully you did a vigorous walk and not a little doggy walk around the neighborhood. That's just not going to cut it. You got to get after it, okay? So a 30-minute vigorous walk is what you did. I know you did it. And then we ended up with a hip flexor with a reaching twist for our flexibility cool down, okay? So that's today's workout. You guys are awesome. Guess what? We just got 26 more of these workouts to go. You're getting closer to great health and fitness, okay? Stay tuned, and we'll see you tomorrow.